Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the Circle Truck Warehouse Audi Racing League Truck Series Chase Race number 2 here tonight from Kentucky Motor Speedway. Qualifying getting ready to get underway here in a moment. And let's take a look here at your playoff picture coming into tonight. Unfortunately, we've got some guys missing. Still got a little bit of time to get in here before the race tonight. So if we take a look here as we go live now, and let's take a look at what we have going into tonight. You take a look on the right hand side of your screen. Brandon Holder, Jordan Kasky leading with Anthony Dainta, Anthony Pelican, Alexander Pelican, Ryan Campbell, Trey Galligan, and Nick Gardner right now would be the 8 to move on. And so far tonight, neither Jeremiah Vincent or Ruben Phillips have joined the race lobby. So what that would mean is if it stays this way over the next 15 minutes or so, well, that 8 that you see on your screen, Holder, Kasky, Dainta, Pelican, Campbell, Galligan, and Gardner, would be your final 8. Again, that is if neither Jeremiah Vincent or Ruben Phillips show up to start the race. They're basically going to forfeit their playoff spot, and we will be down the final 8 here in the Dialed In Racing League Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. And if they don't make it, that is very, very unfortunate for both those guys here going into this one. Again, qualifying underway right now, but we're going to keep an eye on the server to see if either Jeremiah Vincent or Ruben Phillips slide their way in at the last moment. But if not, the 8 on your screen, that would be the 8 that would move on after tonight, depending on how this works out. Right now, qualifying underway, that's what they're doing right now. Then, of course, they'll have their drivers meeting. And it doesn't look anywhere like Jeremiah Vincent's going to make it. He's still got 13 minutes. He does have 13 minutes. If he can make it out here, he'll got a shot. But again, that would be what is up in the air at the moment. So a little bit up in the air here at Kentucky Motor Speedway for Jeremiah Vincent and the guys behind them, Brandon Holder, Pelican, Devin, all these guys getting ready to go. Qualifying wrapping up. You see Alex Pelican getting his truck on track. Hey, I really hope these a couple other trucks showing up, because it was going to be a battle here. It was going to be all about stage points to who was going to make it in. And so now we're in this weird spot. Well, folks, all we can do is wait and see who shows up. And right now, as we're closing in on getting this thing started, I will say this, it's not looking very good for Jeremiah Vincent and those guys that's not here yet. If they're not here yet, I'm kind of wondering if they're going to be here tonight, as the 25 will come through, finish up his qualifying effort here tonight. And as we get ready for tonight's race here in about 11 minutes now, let them go to their drivers. And we'll take a look at qualifying. Right now it's Nick Gardner on top of the board. Came in with a 30.563. Anthony Pelican there in second. Anthony Dainta third. Alex Pelican, Ryan Campbell, Chris Lockwood, Jordan Kasky, Devin Sanchez, Trey Galligan. Brandon Holder coming in off last week's win. Was the only truck guaranteed coming into tonight that he would move on. But everybody in this field, if these guys do not show up here in the next 10 minutes, can take a deep breath and say, okay, I'm on to the round of 8 with no worries. Again, we're still missing 2 playoff contending trucks. Whether they'll be here tonight or not, that will tell the story of how this night will play out. And oh man, this should be interesting as we come down to this. Trying to get in contact with Jeremiah Vincent, find out if he is indeed racing here tonight from Kentucky Motor Speedway. And it's 10 minutes left on the clock for everyone involved here from Kentucky Motor Speedway. Again, should be a really fun race here tonight when we do get this thing going. And for those that just joined live on the live stream, we're going to take a look once again at the playoff picture coming into the night. And again, folks, as you take a look, if these trucks do not show up, you see it on the right hand corner of your screen. It would be Jeremiah Vincent and Ruben Phillips that would not make the round of 8. Man, oh man, so this can be interesting. What happens here? Nick Gardner, great job for him. We got to talk about it. He came in on the bubble if they do make it. And what a way to start his night. Scored in the pole position here at the moment. That's Nick Gardner right now, pole position for him. And everybody else going to line up behind him. And I am concerned, to say the least, for the guys below the cut line. Get some confirmation of this. You guys at home. Very, very unfortunate if a certain not make it fine. And oh man, this could be huge, to say the least. Wow. Well, as we are kind of in a holding pattern, still no word from either of those trucks. The playoffs, but not here. Plays out going on. Because it does appear, unless something changes over the next 7 minutes or so, that when we start this race, we will have our round of 8 locked down going into next week. And we take a look at where we're headed in the round of 8 with Iowa and Rocking. That leads us to a championship finale down in Homestead, Miami, Florida on the 1st of February. So the 1st of February, that's going to be an interesting date when we head down there in just a little bit for the playoff round. And who will make it through coming round of 8? That's going to be the question. And while we're sitting here waiting, let's just kind of hypothetically say that the round of 8 is Gardner, Galligan, Campbell, Pelican, Dainta, Kasky, and Holder. Well, who do you eliminate from those 8? That's the question. Very strong. But who do you not put moving on to the final round? And you gotta look at this and you have to say to yourself, look at Campbell. Campbell coming in here tonight, he was 6th in the standings. Would that be enough? I mean, you know they're going to eliminate 2 more. Gardner coming in 8th tonight, assuming he moves on. I mean, if I had to handpick 2 cars to get eliminated in the round of 8 coming up, if this is our playoff field going forward, I think I got to say it's going to be Galligan, will not make it, and I think it will be. I gotta go. If you look at the qualifying effort that Nick Gardner put in tonight, I've got to go with Campbell, man. Campbell's had a good year, but he's kind of fell off a little bit here in the last little bit. So I gotta say, if this round of 8, which is on your screen, moves on, then I think Galligan and Campbell would be the two that I would put at risk of being eliminated before we get to Homestead. Now, of course, that is assuming Jeremiah Vincent and Ruben Phillips do not show up here tonight in the last 5 minutes they have. But it doesn't look like it. And let's see if we can quickly grab an interview with somebody. Let's see. Let's see if Nick's available to talk with us. I know they did their pre-race. Talked with Nick if he. Hey Nick, Matt in the booth. You available to talk right quick, bud? Available right? Yeah, we'll try to get him in a moment. As we get ready to go with 4 minutes 27 seconds left here in qualifying here tonight / the drivers meeting. It does appear, unless something changes over the next 4 minutes and a half or so, that we're about to find out who is locked in to our playoffs here for the round of 8. Before we even fire the engines tonight, we'll have some answers for you. And stages tonight, 35-70 in the end of the race lap 150 here tonight. It's going to be 35-70, 150 your stages. And next week at Iowa Motor Speedway, it'll be 100 stages there as well. And of course, we will remind you of that next week before we get going. So, I think the focus of the night shifts. If everybody, assuming that this plays off the way it's going to, the way I think it's going to here, with the cars not making it and us automatically locking in these 8 drivers, I think your focus on the night has to shift. It has to move more towards gaining playoff points versus anything else going into the next round. Right? Going for those stage wins, playoff points, those type of things. Because you know you're locked in and you don't have to worry about it. If these 2 drivers do not show up, it definitely, in my personal opinion, changes what you need to do here tonight at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Don't have to worry about making it in, but you do need to worry about playoff points leading into Rockingham and Iowa. And then finally, we will talk about Homestead here in a little bit later date. But Nick Gardner, man, grabbing the pole. Great run there for the 27 machine. Anthony Pelican and Alexandra Pelican right there behind him. Anthony Dainta there also. With 14 trucks lined up and ready to go here tonight. We will get this figured out here this evening. And still monitoring chat. Got nothing in Discord chat from the drivers. Got nothing going on there. I've got nothing from the drivers that would not have made it. Have not made it tonight. With 1 minute and 35 seconds left. At this point, it's pretty much happened. Pretty much over with. This room is about to close to where you can't enter it as a driver here in just 1 moment. I'm going to leave that playoff board right there on your right hand side of your screen. Because folks, well, we're about to lock in our playoff drivers here in a moment. I have a feeling, again, it was 8 drivers that were going to make it on. We had 2 drivers coming in on the outside looking in tonight. And it doesn't appear they're going to make the race. Unfortunate for Jeremiah Vincent. That was one of my dark horse picks going into the playoffs. If you remember, unfortunate to have it end this way for Jeremiah Vincent. If indeed he does not make it here in the next 35 seconds. And these drivers coming in thinking they're going to have to fight for the playoff lives. Well, not exactly, folks. You're basically going to get a bye week here to move on to the round of 8 next week here in about 18 seconds from now. Nobody has heard from these drivers yet. We're going to double check the room, but with 8 seconds left, and no Jeremiah Vincent or Ruben Phillips, and that's going to do it. That is going to be your 8 drivers moving on the right side of your screen as they come in tonight. That'll be your 8. It'll go for a championship here. Brandon Holder, Jordan Kasky, Anthony Dainta, Anthony Pelican, Alexander Pelican, Ryan Campbell, Trey Galligan, and Nick will advance. And unfortunately, Jeremiah Vincent and Ruben Phillips will be eliminated before we even get started here tonight. So now that we took care of that, let's go take a look at your starting lineup for tonight here at Kentucky Motor Speedway, and how does this change everything? We'll talk about that in a moment. On the pole here this evening, row number 1, Nick Gardner, Anthony Pelican, front row. Row number 2, Anthony Dainta, Alex Pelican. Row number 3, Ryan Campbell, Chris Lockwood. Row number 4, Jordan Kasky, Devin Sanchez. Row number 5 is Trey Galligan and Brandon Holder. Row number 6, Dennis Steele and John to his outside. Row number 7, Jeff and Tim, and they're in that 14th spot outside of row number 7 there. So, well, tonight's race has now changed, folks. It's going to be get as many stage points as you can. Of course, you always want to get a win to get those points as well. And it's basically now at this point, like I said, gather up as much points as possible. You know you're getting in. That's not the concern anymore. And it's got to be a weird feeling for these drivers to kind of know they're locked in before they even get going. And to be honest, I don't know how many of the drivers actually even realize what the situation is right now. So as we get ready to go, Campbell out there in the 8. There's Ryan Campbell right there in the 8 machine. Everybody ready to go. 130 laps here tonight. Getting ready to get these trucks on the racetrack at Kentucky Motor Speedway for this round this evening. Everybody rolling off behind the pace car here. We're ready to go. You see it. It's going to be Ryan Campbell right there behind the 25 as they roll down pit road right now. And this is very, very going to be a very interesting race with the developments that happened pre-race here tonight. Everybody will get double file here. Get ready to get the green flag in the air. Lights off on the iRacing pace car. Nick Gardner coming in, grabbing the pole tonight and a show of strength out in that number 27 camp. Coming into this one tonight. Great move to get the pole. Now he can get out there and try to get him a win and really just show some strength going into what's going to be the round of 8 next week. That is going to be the topic of conversation all week long in this league, is how this played out coming into the night and what does it do for the confidence of the 8 drivers that remain. Lights off on the iRacing, the pace car. We're getting ready to go green here in Kentucky in just one moment. Out of turn number 4, it's Nick Gardner leading them down. And that 27 machine to 99 to his outside. We are green at Kentucky. 130 laps up for grabs here tonight. And already side by side out front into turn 1. Nick Gardner on the bottom, and outside of him it's going to be Anthony Pelican in that beautiful 99 Ford F-150, holding them dead even down the back straightaway. Now dead even down the back and up front, Nick Gardner. Great move to the inside lane. Gardner trying to take over the spot. Nick Gardner and that Carolina Nut Machine up front at the end of lap number 1 and still dead even right there with that 27 of Gardner. A great battle up at the front of the pack here early on. We'll get your ticker and everything up and going for you as we run earlier on here tonight. Up front, Gardner hanging on. Meanwhile, behind him, it's going to be Pelican Dainta right there in the mix as well. Really stacked up here, and I expect to see that pretty much all night. Big draft off these trucks. Gardner's got the lead right now. You see that yellow indicator under Holder. That meant that he moved on automatically coming into the night. But it's not going to matter here. And behind him, it's going to be behind Nick, it's going to be Anthony Pelican, Alex Pelican, 2-3. Jordan Kasky running 4th. Kasky's had a good run here this year in the 33 as well. Right now, and Ryan Campbell, Anthony Dainta up there. And look how strong this top 5, all playoff contending trucks. Inside your top 5 here tonight, Ryan Campbell right there as well. Buckwood, Galligan, Trey Galligan right there, Brandon Holder back here on a little ways back in 10th. John in 11th right now. 4 laps completed. Schedule 150 with Nick Gardner leading Anthony Dainta in 2nd. Dainta hanging on P2 right now. Gardner out front. Single file at the front of the field right now. Here comes the 99 machine. Dainta around the bottom with the 25 to the top. That's that Ford F-150 of Mr. Anthony Pelican hanging on top side of the racetrack right now. Now what a fight it has been here tonight. The 25 back here, Pelican and Pelican nose to tail. That's Alex Pelican in the 25. Anthony Pelican in the 99. Great battle here between these two trucks right in front of Kasky. Taking up there Jordan Kasky as well. Kasky's had a fun night so far. 6 laps complete already on the board. Nick Gardner out front, qualifying on pole here tonight, continues to lead. Pelican and Pelican, your top 3. Kasky 4th. 5th, Ryan Campbell. That's the way they run right now. And again, folks, if you're just joining us, 2 of your playoff trucks did not make the start here tonight, unfortunately. So we basically locked in who we are taking to the next round before the race really got going. But Nick Gardner up front, nevertheless, putting on a show early on. He's held the race lead, first 8 laps complete. And it's Nick Gardner and his Ford F-150 leading with Anthony Pelican and Alex Pelican 2nd and 3rd. 4th is going to be Jordan Kasky. Forward, front row, top 4. All Fords before we get to the first Chevrolet of Ryan Campbell, 2nd and 5th. Right now. Ryan Campbell having a decent run here early in the going here tonight. On board here with Ryan Campbell as he's behind that 4 Fords right in the front of him. That includes Nick Gardner on board there with Nick Gardner out front. What an interesting night this is going to turn out to be. 9 laps complete for Nick Gardner, leading the way in the Carolina Nut number 27 machine. Gardner leads in the Carolina Nut machine. Here comes Jordan Kasky. He'll move his Ford F-150 to the bottom to take 3rd. Jordan Kasky, P3 for in that Lucas Oil Ford F-150. Kasky up to 3rd. Alex Pelican drops to 4th. Ryan Campbell in 5th. Dainta 6th. Lockwood 7th. Galligan 8th. Holder 9th right now. Holder 10th right now here. 10 of 130 complete here tonight. from Kentucky Motor Speedway, 121, now 120 laps to go here at Kentucky. So interesting how this is playing off here tonight. I have to say I'm kind of in shock myself the way the night is fired so far. Gardner out in front, the Carolina Nut Machine leads. Anthony Pelican in second, Jordan Kasky in third, Alex Pelican in fourth. Again, 11 of the first 35 in the books. Again, stage break lap 35 here tonight. And we're roughly halfway already through stage number 1. Gardner looking for some playoff points here at the end of this stage, and it's going to be good for him because coming into the night, he would have been the last seed moving on. Gardner definitely doing well, earning himself some playoff points here, going into the round of 8 here coming up. Definitely needs them with 13 on the board right now. Man, oh man, Nick Gardner came out here, got the pole. He came in right there, and he come to play tonight at Kentucky. You can tell he's out front leading the laps. He came to race his way into the playoffs. And fortunately, maybe unfortunately at the same time, locked in early on before we even got going here tonight. But now he can focus on stage point. And that's exactly what he's doing out front right now. Lead laps. Get every available bonus point you can possibly grab and move on to the round of 8. Truck in the outside wall right now. That's the 99 machine of Anthony Pelican. Jordan Kasky following in the Lucas Oil 33. Alex Pelican, Ryan Campbell, all in the top 5 right now. Anthony Dainta right now just outside of that top 5 in 6. That's the 17 white and white and pink truck, excuse me, of Anthony Dainta here in the 17 running. And what would be that 6th spot, that 17 Chevrolet Silverado in the 6th spot here tonight. It's going to be a battle now between him and Ryan Campbell and his Chevrolet. That PK Paints and Designs of Machine, BK Paints right there on board. Ryan Campbell is number 8, and he will pick the spot up to 4th. Here comes Dainta and his Superflow number 17 machine. Gonna come through right there on the bottom for 6th at the same time. Again, 630 complete here tonight. As we hang on. Now nearly 3 wide. That's Chris Lockwood in the 84 to the apron. Making the move on Dainta, and they're gonna make a little contact halfway through the tri-oval. Both trucks able to hang on to it. Definitely a slight bit of contact between the 1784 machine as they went down through the tri-oval here as we continue 18 laps on the board this time by 18 folks of the scheduled race distance here tonight at 1 tonight in 10 here so far this evening. Get Gardner up in front of this field, leading the way, the 27 with Alexander Pelican. Now trying to run him down halfway down the back straightaway. Right now, that's your battle for that race lead as it begins to heat up here at Kentucky Motor Speedway here tonight. Halfway down the back straightaway for those guys, and we're continuing to run right here. What is going to be 18 of 130 complete here tonight, and great battle up front between Gardner, Pelican, along with Kasky and Ryan Campbell, all up here in the front half of this field. One truck a little bit out of shape back there. That's Alex Pelican with what would be the 17 of Anthony Dainta right there in the Superflow machine as well, trying to track him down off of turn 4 right now. Gardner, Pelican, Kasky, Campbell. Right now your top 4, Pelican as well, and Dainta in 6th. 6 chase contenders in the top 6. Pelican and Holder back a little bit. And a little bit of trouble for those two guys. It's kind of back a little ways right now. 20 on the board here of the first 35. Again, stage break lap 35. Nick Gardner out in front, trying to pull away from Anthony Pelican. And right now, 21 on the board, doing a good job of maintaining out front. Folks, we're going to go crank it up as we're 21 in to this one tonight at Kentucky. Alrighty, folks, back here once again. Battling, continuing around the racetrack right now. 25 of 130 complete, and it's Nick up front, continuing to lead here, 10 laps away from stage break for stage number 1 to end. And it's Nick leading, but side by side battle, that's Alex Pelican dropping back as Brandon Holder going to get around him. Back in the pack a little ways right now. Side by side, Holder to 7th and Pelican to 8th. Meanwhile, Gardner leads this event. And look at Nick Gardner holding on over Anthony Pelican right there behind him, putting tons of pressure on that 27 Ford in front of him at the moment. Jordan Kasky back there as well. Kasky right now having a decent run. The guys up front here, 26 laps into their stint. Well, they're running 32 Fords, 32 4 1 7, 32 4 6 1, 32 4 9 4. That's your top 3 right here on Extreme Sim TV's coverage of the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series tonight. Alrighty, Nick Gardner up in front. Driver, that number 27 Carolina Nut Machine, trying to hang on. 28 on the board. Flagman's going to give them 2 to go, or excuse me, 6 to go in stage number 1 here tonight, racing the lap 35. Gardner desperately trying to get these bonus points at the end of stage number 1. It's Nick Gardner up in front. Alex Pelican chasing the rabbit right in front of him. That is Mr. Nick Gardner. That rabbit's got feet and it's running, and I tell you what, Anthony Pelican doing everything he can to get a hold of that rabbit and get around it, but can't do it right now as we're 30 on the board. This time by down the front straightaway here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Jordan Kasky in third as well, trying to catch the front two. Ryan Campbell trying to hang on at BK Paints and the Designs Machine. Great run inside the top 5 right now. I am Anthony Danger, Chris Lockwood battling for the top 5. Alex Pelican, the other one of the 2 Pelican brothers here tonight. He runs in 7th. His brother up there in 2nd. Ray Galligan right there, a little mix up there coming through the corner. Got a little tight there for Brandon Holder. Brandon Holder off the pace right now, dropping to 10th. Again, 31 on the board here tonight. And it's Gardner starting to stretch that lead back out with 0.3 of a second being your gap here tonight at Kentucky. Man, oh man, Nick Gardner leads the way right now at Kentucky Motor Speedway. 32 of 130 complete. And it's that Carolina Nut Machine getting away, looking at stage number 1. And we got a battle back there for third. It's going to be Ryan Campbell on the inside, that Lucas Oil Ford F-150 alongside the BK Paints Machine of Brandon Holder. And that battle is the BK Paints Machine of Ryan Campbell and that number 33 of Jordan Kasky. That's the Lucas Oil Machine alongside there as we cross the stripe. 33 on the board of 130 here tonight. And up front, Nick Gardner continuing to walk the dog right now with this field. 33 on the board, and we are about 2 laps away from the end of stage 1. And all important playoff bonus points and such of that matter that's about to be handed out. And it's Nick Gardner came in, came into the night the 8th seed into the playoffs, would have been the last guy making it through. But he has come to Kentucky to make a statement, and he is doing that so far as we're just shy of that stage 1 break. Man, oh man, these points for Nick Gardner mean the world right now. Off of turn 2, halfway down the back straightaway. Flagman will have the white flag in the air this time by. It'll be the final lap of stage number 1 here tonight at Kentucky Motor Speedway. These first 35 laps here tonight, folks, flew by. No cautions in the first stage. White flag in the air for Nick Gardner. 1 to go, stage number 1. It's Nick Gardner, Anthony Pelican, Ryan Campbell, your top 3 as they enter 1 and 2. 35 on the board of 130 here tonight. Halfway down the back straightaway here this evening. Anthony Pelican, Ryan Campbell, Jordan Kasky, all up front. 36 on the board. Here we come out of turn number 4. It will be Nick Gardner coming to take stage number 1 and Anthony Pelican in second. So there we go. That is the end of stage number 1. Should be right there. 35 in the books, waiting for the caution to wave over the field. And Nick Gardner, man, is dominating this thing. First stage led every lap. We're waiting on the yellow. Here it should have been 35. Now we're coming to the end of 36. Caution should be appearing about any time now. As we get ready to end it, there it is. Caution out. And it's going to be Nick Gardner getting his stage win here tonight. Huge for the playoff point picture here this evening. So Nick Gardner, playoff points, check for stage number 1. That Carolina Nut Machine getting the win here. Stage number 1. Everybody will come for 4 fresh tires and fuel. And again, we should be going to lap 70 for stage 2 coming up in just a moment. Big deal for Nick Gardner here tonight. A little bit of issues there under caution for Gardner. Hopefully don't lose a spot because of this, but Kentucky may have killed the truck there for a moment. So Nick Gardner came in tonight, again, like I said earlier, the 8th seed. Well, he picks up stage number 1 here this evening. Everybody will head to pit road here for fresh tires and fuel at lap 38 here tonight. Man, oh man, what a night it's been so far. So, everybody's going to exit pit road, Nick Gardner included. Let's see if we can talk to stage 1 winner, Nick Gardner, if we can get a copy with him here on the Discord on up the racetrack. Alright, let's talk with him. Hey, Nick Gardner, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, man. Well, I tell you what, great job dominating stage number 1. Got the win. Unfortunately, a couple of the playoff guys did not make it here tonight. That pretty much locked the field in for the round of 8. But I tell you what, bonus points, playoff points, you're looking for that at this point pretty much.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured I'm pretty much locked in at this point, so I'm just trying to go for more bonus points and try to lead the most laps. I already got the pole and got my playoff point, so I feel like I kind of screwed up before we entered pit road there. I was messing with some buttons and kind of fell back to 3rd, but I plan on trying to get back up there and hopefully win stage 2, and then hopefully win this race. It would mean a lot to get all the bonus points I can before I leave here tonight, because bonus points are important, and I wanna go into the next round not having to worry about points.
Yeah, Tim, for you look at the competition you're going to have in a round of 8. Because again, due to those 2 guys not showing up, pretty much locked all the front 8 in basically at this point. You've got some stiff competition going into this next round, and bonus points is exactly what the doctor ordered for
them. Correct. I mean, the next round, you thought this round was tough. Next round's going to be even more, even tougher, because, instead of 2 guys getting eliminated, 4 guys get eliminated. So it's really important to get all the points you can and be in that final 4. And honestly, I'm fighting with my teammate for the win, but or I feel like I will be here at the end of the race. But honestly, if we can get one of us or even all of us in the final 4, that's already a plus for me. So.
Alrighty, go ahead and buckle those seatbelts tight, buddy. Get ready to get back to work.
Yeah, 10-4, man. Thank you.
Alrighty, Nick Gardner, everybody stage on a winner, getting ready to go back to work. More stage, back down. So, it's interesting if we look at this. Lights out on the pace car, by the way. 40 of 130 complete. We're going to get the restart with 91 in the race to go. Alex Pelican will lead them down for the next restart. Of course, you talked to Gardner there a moment ago. He had a little bit of a button issue, he said, coming on pit road, playing with some buttons. Made a mistake, lost a couple of spots. Yeah, man, I've been there, I've done that. Messing around with buttons, especially. I'm bad for that. Trying to check your pit box stuff, and you make a mistake. Then you beat your head off the wall for the next week. You made a mistake coming on pit road that may or may not have cost you a shot at a championship, all by myself. So I can definitely relate aggravation inside that 27 truck when that happens. Now you just got to buckle up, get ready to go, get those 2 spots back. You got a long way to go here tonight. We're only through stage 1 tonight, folks, in the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series here at Kentucky. So we're going to get ready to go green flag racing. Here we go, green flag in air once again. It's Anthony Pelican, Ryan Campbell, your front row at Circle Track Warehouse 99. Leads them back down. In the tow is going to be your PK Paints Chevrolet and Mr. Ryan Campbell. In second, third right now, Nick Gardner. Your stage 1 winner in that Carolina Nut Machine. That's the Ford F-150. For Gardner, Jordan Kasky in 4th right now in that Lucas Oil 33 F-150. Those top 4 are going to break away. Anthony Dainta and his Super Flow machine. Well, he's going to have the 25 Circle Track Warehouse truck of Mr. Anthony Dainta, or Mr. Alex Pelican, excuse me, to his outside. Pelican jumps around. 42 already on the board, folks. Just got back going and already chopping down the laps here, and battle for second at the moment. It's Gardner and his 27 Carolina Nut Machine back to the bottom. Gardner trying to make a look at the spot, can't make it happen. He'll fall back to 4th. Here comes Jordan Kasky. Kasky, big run in that Lucas Oil Machine to the bottom. 43 this time behind. It's a battle for 3rd and a battle for the race lead simultaneously. This is going to be Campbell in the BK Paint Chevrolet. Looking to the outside of the Circle Track Warehouse number 99 of Anthony Pelican. Anthony holding on the sturdy wheel up front as they head through 3 and 4. Anthony Pelican right now going to try to fight his way through. Down the front straightaway through the tri-oval. Put it 44 on the board, and new race leader Ryan Campbell going to get scored as leading a lap here on the outside of that 99 Circle Track Warehouse truck of Mr. Anthony Pelican. Single file down the back straightaway. 99-8, that's your front two. Meanwhile, here comes the 27 truck of Mr. Nick Gardner trying to look to the bottom as well. That is Mr. Nick Gardner trying to take advantage of a spot. Can't do it right now. 44 on the board of 130 here tonight. 44 of 130 here tonight. 45 on the board. What's been a hectic race with Anthony Pelican up front. Ryan Campbell in 2nd. Nick Gardner stage win number 1 came for him earlier in the night, and look at the battle crossover, and the 99 going to push him to the grass. Anthony Pelican, very aggressive block, pushing that 8 all the way to the grass. He held on to the spot, but I don't think Ryan Campbell is going to like that very well. Ryan Campbell is not going to like that. Going to have to regroup here. 46 on the board. And Ryan actually coming under fire right now from Nick Gardner. Carolina Nut Machine going to be right behind him. He's going to be single file down the front straightaway once again. 47 on 130 complete here tonight. Folks, what do you say we go for a second cranking up tonight? And we'll be back here in just a moment as they battle for second. Hold that thought right quick, because it's going to be Nick Gardner now working to the inside of Ryan Campbell. Battle for second right here, and the 3 and 4. Campbell gonna lose a spot to that Carolina Nut number 27 off of turn 4. Right to each other's door. 48 on the board this time by. Wow, they were very tight on each other's door, but they got it worked out. Here comes Jordan Kasky in the 33. Right there as well here. Just shy of 49 laps complete. And these guys up front, Anthony Pelican, Ryan Campbell up in front, and 4 trucks under a blanket right now. 4 trucks under a blanket, 48 complete here tonight. These trucks putting on a show here tonight for the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series as they continue to run right now. Single file here off of turn 2. Going to be Pelican leading. Campbell second. That's going to be the way to run right now. And great battle. Look at Ryan Campbell. Nick Gardner right there also fighting through. Right now, 50 on the board. This time by, it's going to be Nick Gardner trying to get to the inside of Ryan Campbell, but Anthony Pelican pulling away. The number 99 And right now, here comes Jordan Kasky in that Lucas Oil machine. Boy, oh boy, trying to pick up that third spot away from Nick Gardner. These front four have been going at it lap after lap. Alex Pelican, he's dropped off a little bit. Chris Lockwood as well. Anthony Data also off the pace back there a little bit compared to the top half of the field. But battle for the race lead again shaping up. Campbell trying to get back to Anthony Pelican. Can't do it. Single file down the front straightaway. Nick Gardner drops to third. 51 on the board here tonight. 51 of 130 complete. And you see the battle between the Carolina Nut number 27. The Lucas Oil 33 Chevrolet. Trying to inch his way forward. Side by side between the 8 to 27 right now. That BK Paints machine is going to drop a spot. That's that Chevy Silverado on the top side of the racetrack trying to hang on as well. 53 of 130 complete here tonight, and side by side. These trucks are going right now. 54 on the board at the stripe. Ryan Campbell holding second. Gardner on the bottom. Gardner turning the truck awful tight, trying to make that inside lane work here at Kentucky. Gardner is going to hang tough right there. That's your stage one winner of Nick Gardner right there on the inside lane. In the Carolina Nut Ford F-150, trying to hold alongside that Chevrolet. Can't do it yet, and they're going to fall back on line again. Here comes Jordan Kasky in the Lucas Oil number 33 Ford F-150, joining the fray for this battle up in front. This battle is intense up here up front between Campbell, Gardner, Kasky. That's your top, second, third, and fourth place truck here tonight at Kentucky. With these trucks up on the wheel here tonight. Pelican pulling away. Campbell still scored in second. Everybody's starting to get stretched back out a bit. We may be able to squeeze in or crank it up here in just a moment. And that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to squeeze in and crank it up here. As it looks like Gardner nearly got in the outside wall there. But we're going to go crank it up here. Once again tonight, we'll be back in a moment on Extreme Sim TV. Already back again, folks. 61 complete of the 130 here tonight as we continue to run out in front. Anthony Pelican leads the way here at Kentucky Motor Speedway right now. It's going to be Pelican, Campbell, Gardner, Kasky, Pelican, Lockwood. All up at the front here as we close in on the end of stage number 2. Mr. Campbell holding on to second. Nick Gardner in third. Under fire from Jordan Kasky right now. That is your stage 1 winner. Under fire here, and he'll lose that third spot. He'll drop to fourth. The Carolina Nut F-150 to P4 here tonight. And just not able to recover from that mistake on pit road so far. That dropped him back. Alex Pelican sitting 5th. Chris Lockwood in 6th. Brandon Holder in 7th. In 8th, Anthony Dainta, Trey Galligan. All back here in a little one as well. Trey Galligan trying to work forward in the 49 machine here tonight. Trying to put on a good showing for everybody around him. And that Abruzzi sponsored 49 machine. And Galligan a little bit off tonight. He's holding in there. He's right there behind the Super Flow machine of Dainta. But yeah, yet again, a little bit off from where he needs to be when we go into this round of 8 here, and we're going to be cutting 4 trucks. Going to have to pick it up here. 64 of 130 complete here tonight. Lyle in the 70 right now as well. Pelican out in the front. Pelican leads along with Ryan Campbell in second. Kasky, Gardner all up here in the top 4 here tonight at Kentucky Motor Speedway. And it's Pelican leading. Anthony Pelican 1.2 seconds over Ryan Campbell, Jordan Kasky, and Nick Gardner. $65 laps complete of 130 scheduled here tonight for the Dialed In Racing League Circle Truck Warehouse Truck Series here tonight. Alright, as we fight through 66 of 130 complete here tonight. Pelican out in front. And again, we came into tonight, folks. We had 8 trucks to move on. We pretty much locked it in with 2 of our chase trucks not making the show here tonight. But right now, 66 of 130 complete. And these guys putting on a show here. 67 on the board this time by. 67 of 130 complete here this evening, and we are hanging tough here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. And right now, man, Alex Pelican leads the way, and with Pelican out front. Nick Gardner winning stage number 1. That happened back at lap number 35. And he made a mistake coming onto pit road, said he was messing with some button boxes. And it messed his pit stop up, and right here, he's not been able to recover all evening. So as we fight through 68 complete, Pelican over Campbell. Well, looks like Anthony Pelican most likely will take stage number 2 here tonight in this race. Ryan Campbell there in second, Kasky in third. That's the way the top 3 runs. Nick Gardner dropped to 4th. Again, he started this back there a little ways as well, and now has not really been able to recover the way he would like after that mistake on pit road for Nick Gardner. Now it's 70 on the board this time by of the 130. Flagman should be putting a white flag in the air for Anthony Pelican in stage number 1. And Anthony Pelican going to come along here to get the end of the first stage in that number 99 Circle Track Warehouse front. And Pelican, or the end of stage 2, excuse me there for Pelican, as he comes down the back straightaway, halfway down the back right now. And it's going to be some bonus points for him. Anthony Pelican off turn 4. He'll take stage number 2. Man, oh man, Nick Gardner never able to recover in this stage from the mistake on pit road. So now, caution out into stage 2 here. And we'll get them all packed up again for the final stage here tonight. From Kentucky Motor Speedway. And we look at what we have seen all evening long. Heading to stage number 3. In the 60 laps, well, a little less than 60 for the final stage here tonight. Boy, oh boy. This has been an insane race here tonight in the Circle Track Truck Series on Extreme Sim TV. And man, oh man, we'll get an interview with our stage 2 winner here in just a minute. The 99 of Anthony Pelican, bringing it home here in stage number 2. As lights are back on the pace car, 72 of 130 complete here tonight. Now, lights on the pace car here. Everybody to pit road. It's going to be Campbell, Pelican, Mr. Hasky right there in the 33 as well as they enter pit road. And again, final stage should be about 57 laps long here at Kentucky Motor Speedway tonight. Final stage looking to be about 57 laps long, 58 or so as well. That will be your final stage here tonight. So what have you got to look at here over the next little bit? Trucks to pit road, we're about to find out. And there we go. Everybody off of pit road. The 99 still up front. So we'll get the restart ready to go here for the final one here tonight. Now let's talk to your race leader slash stage winner, that 99 truck of Anthony getting her done here tonight. Hey Anthony, it's Matt up here in Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Alrighty man, stage win for yourself. Congratulations. Hopefully maybe you can hang on here and get the race win as well.
I was trying not to give away the top side there. Ryan went there a little early and kind of showed everyone that the top would work a little bit. I was kind of trying to save that for a little bit later, but got brought out early.
Well, man, with a couple of trucks that didn't make the show here tonight, it pretty much set the final 8 up. So now as you're going through trying to grab every bonus point you can, what is your plan heading on forward here from Kentucky? Obviously wanting to win here. How much momentum do you need going to Iowa and those places to try to get to the Final Four?
Iowa's probably my favorite track on iRacing, so hopefully I can get it done there.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. You're out front. You got the win in stage number 2. Good luck here at the final stage here tonight.
Thank you.
I'm going to play. Alright, doing a great job. As we're getting ready for the restart, lap 75 here get the trucks back underway for what would be 57 laps to go from Kentucky. So it'll be 55 or so laps, final stage length here tonight, when we get all this back going. So everybody getting ready to go once again here tonight. Get ready to fire them back up. So what will be another one here with a 56 lap dash here tonight to end this race, folks. 56 lap dash here to the end for the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series here on Extreme SM TV. Pace car going to come down this time by to give them back green. We have had no incidents for the yellow, only stage cautions here tonight. So nothing has brought the physical yellow out as far as an incident goes. We've just had some stage breaks to slow the field here at lap number 676 of this 130 lap race here tonight. And so, field out of turn 4. They're going to be coming to 55 laps to go from Kentucky Motor Speedway. To wind it down here this evening, pace car is off. Everybody coming to green. It's going to be Pelican out front. Green flag in the air. We're back underway in green at Kentucky. Everybody back underway once again here. Back up to speed. Empty Pelican brings them down. Kasky right there. Campbell there as well. Nick Gardner, guy who fell back early on. Look at Brandon Holder. Side by side behind them. Trey Galligan starting to move forward here at the end of the night. In the 49 truck. He's up to 6th in the Abruzzi Raceware.com machine. Right now in 6th at the moment. Up in front of the field. Pelican hanging on, just trying to hang on right now. Here comes Campbell. Campbell to the bottom, that'll be for 2nd. Ryan Campbell trying to take over P2. Over Kasky, gonna move Kasky up the racetrack. Both trucks having to lift, that's gonna give a big run. Then Nick down the back straightaway. Nick to the outside, will come for 3rd now. Nick Gardner really trying to take advantage of the momentum. He got off turn 2 as the trucks in front of him had to check up. Nick Gardner, big run, he'll come halfway down the front straightaway now, alongside Ryan Campbell. Campbell crosses the stripe right now. He will lead P3 along with Brandon Holder sliding in line right now. Behind him, Galligan alongside with a truck in the background. That's him underneath Lockwood, the 84 machine. To Chris Lockwood hanging on also. Galligan right there on the bottom, Lockwood top side. Those two trucks battling it out here at Kentucky at the moment. Man, oh man, what a race we have seen out of the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series here tonight. Galligan continuing to be alongside Chris Lockwood in that Ford F-150, trying to hold on to the top side. 80 on the board this time by. Here comes the 25 of, Galligan up the racetrack. Had the lift. It's going to cost him here. Here comes the 25 of Alex Pelican up through there. Big time momentum. Battling all around the 6th, 7th, 8th spot here right now at Kentucky. The great racing right around these spots here. That's the 25 hanging on top side of the racetrack. Here comes Anthony Dainta trying to slide through as well. Anthony Dainta right there in the 17 Super Flow Chevrolet right there in that mix, setting 9th. And big push top side. That's Galligan kind of shoving down Dainta right now. Great racing right now around the 6th spot between Galligan and Dainta. All the trucks here around that position. And it'll work itself out down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, up front, Jordan Kasky trying to run down the race leader. This could be interesting out front with 81 and 130 complete here tonight. 81, a 130 complete. Kasky following along behind the 99 of Anthony Pelican, who is leading the way here. Pelican hanging on. Kasky second. Gardner back there in fourth. Third, Ryan Campbell right now. And these trucks are all over each other for this spot. Here comes battle behind them. Nick Gardner to the inside of the 8 of Ryan Campbell. 83 of 130 complete here tonight. And look at Nick Gardner down there on the bottom of the racetrack. Nick Gardner hanging on. Nick Gardner the third again. He won stage 1 here tonight. Made a mistake on pit road. Was never really able to recover for the first half of this race. We'll see if he can start coming back here in that number 27 machine. Jordan Kasky right in front of him as well. Be in front of him in second. Gardner right there in third. Right now 84 laps complete of the 130 here tonight. Five on the board of 30. Pelican up in front right now. Pelican up there second. Pelican, Gardner, Campbell, your top four. 86 to 130 complete here tonight. '87 on the board this time by out in front. Pelican leads. In second. Gardner in third. Right now, 87 of 130 laps complete here tonight. Pelican at Kasky. Campbell Gardner third, Campbell fourth. Right now as they run here just shy of the 90 lap marker. You can look back here. You're on the back bumper of Ryan Campbell. Great battle right there as well. 88 on the board this time by. Great battle between these two vehicles. Brandon Holder, Chris Lockwood right there in 4 as well. Chris Lockwood in the 84, excuse me. Right there in the mix as well. It'll be 89 on the board this time by out in front. Anthony Pelican leads the way. Jordan Kasky, Nick Gardner right there, top three. Battling it out at the moment. Here it comes. Ryan Campbell trying to get the truck to work perfectly here off of turn number 4. Ryan Campbell in the number 8 with the 32 of Brandon Holder right there behind him. Truck's great racing right now up front. Between all these trucks involved. Folks, I'm going to go crank it up one final time here tonight, and I'll be back with you to the end here at Kentucky. Alrighty, folks. 97 complete here tonight at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Anthony Pelican, Jordan Kasky leading the way right now. That is your battle for the race lead. These two trucks have checked out on everyone else here. And the gap right now, 90 or about 2.3 between these two trucks. Here at lap number 98 here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. Pelican over Kasky. You got Nick Gardner, Ryan Campbell, your top four. From 98 of 130 complete. And we rock and roll here tonight. Guys hanging on. Great job so far tonight up front. Battle shaping up for the end most definitely between these two trucks of Anthony Pelican and Mr. Jordan Kasky. They've opened up a gap now over everyone else and continuing to lead. Getting ready to close in here on the end here tonight. So right now 130 complete. This time by we'll see 30 laps to go from Kentucky Motor Speedway, and it's Anthony Pelican in control. Jordan Kasky in the Lucas Oil number 33 trying to get by him. 101 on the board this time. We'll see 30 laps to go. Can Jordan Kasky run down Anthony Pelican out in front of him at the moment? Nick Gardner back there as well in that Ford machine, also hanging on, having a good run as well. What about Ryan Campbell back there in the mix also? Ryan Campbell right there in the mix, having a good run in the top four as well. Campbell actually to pit road, not going to make it to the end, and is anybody, that's going to be the question. We're 28 laps in, again the longest run of the night. I don't think they will as data comes down, so we're definitely going to have some green flag stops. My bad, folks, I thought they could make it, but they cannot. So everybody to pit road here just after 29 laps. And indeed, they'll be able to make it from here. So the back few trucks are on pit road. Now we'll look for the 99 machine of Mr. Anthony Pelican. Jordan Kasky up front, looking to come down as well. These trucks nose to tail. Here lap 103 on the board. That Circle Track Warehouse truck of Mr. Anthony Pelican leads the way. Jordan Kasky in second. Up two still leading the way, electing not to stop yet. They'll come down the front straight away once again. It's lap 104 of 130 on the board here tonight. Pelican, Kasky, Gardner, your top three here tonight at Kentucky. Gardner, your top three here at Kentucky Motor Speedway tonight. 05 on the board of 130 complete, 25 to go. This time by, and waiting on your race leaders to hit pit road anytime now. Between these two trucks, and you see the gap between them, which one will dive down pit road first? Will the leader come down first? Will Kasky come down first? That's going to be the million-dollar question. But 106 of 130 laps complete here tonight with 7 on the board here this time by. 7 this time by Anthony Pelican. Jordan Kasky, Nick Gardner, all in the top 3. 107 at the stripe this time by. So with 107 on the board, we're just shy of 20 laps to go here tonight. Pelican out front in that Ford F-150. Leading the way here. Again, green flag stops. Most likely coming up for your front 2 machines anytime here. And actually this time by both to pit road. Ooh, Kasky locks it up, but he keeps it straight. Made up a little bit of ground coming in. He'll come in right on the back bumper of the 99. Who is going to come off of pit road first? We're about to find out. Both trucks will hit their stall here on lap 108 of 130 here. Kasky on his box. Look into his box. Who is going to get off pit road first between these front 2? Thinking 4 tires on both trucks. Indeed, 4 tires, and it looks like Kasky, first one out of the box. Here comes Pelican spinning the tires. Pretty even. Kasky may have lost just a little bit getting that truck back going, and they'll both roll back out. Now they got to watch this blend line and watch where they blend back on the racetrack. You don't want a penalty for that, for sure, to ruin your night. Both trucks back on the racetrack. Now we'll go back to the race lead of Nick Gardner, who also still needs to pit. Lap 110 on the board for Gardner. You'll see 20 to go next time by. Nick Gardner trying to hang on to the race lead right now. He'll come to see 20 to go this time by with Jeff in second. Steele in third. FP2, Steele P3. That's the way they run out of turn 4. Looking for the truck to hit pit road. Doesn't do it yet. .11 and 130 complete here tonight. Everybody fighting their way through with 20 laps to go. So 20 to go. Gardner, Jeff, Ryan Campbell, Chris Lockwood, Anthony Dainta up here. Brought to pit road to 27 and Gardner on pit road. He'll be making his stop, coming to 19 to go. Locked the brakes up a little bit, kept it pretty even. No big deal, he'll keep rolling. And you see Lockwood right now under fire from Dainta and Holder, both those trucks on fresher tires. And from the looks of it, it's Ryan Campbell going to come out ahead of Anthony Dainta. Campbell with the race lead. They stopped a little bit earlier than both Pelican and Pelican back a little ways as well as we fight through the 99 truck of Anthony behind Nick Gardner. But I tell you who's going to be the winner out of this is going to be Ryan Campbell. He stopped a little bit early with Dainta. Both those trucks stopped earlier on, and they're going to take advantage of it. They'll go to the race lead now, side by side for the race lead with 18 to go. So it's 18 to go. Campbell out front, Dainta second, Holder in third. These trucks right here had a little bit of advantage over the trucks that didn't stop quite as early. It paid off in the long run, and we got 2, 3, 4 trucks nose to tail with 18 laps to go. Dainta to the bottom. Dainta trying to make it work. Anthony Dainta looking for the race lead first time tonight. Holder right there behind them. 17 to go. You see Gardner way back there. 11 seconds back. Man, oh man, not good for him. Anthony Gardner way back there right now. They are fighting their way through up in front. Ryan Campbell leads with Dainta in second. Dainta to the bottom. Dainta trying to take advantage here. 16 to go. Can't do it. He'll fall back in the line. Brandon Holder trying to get a run as well. Holder gonna look to the outside of Dainta. Holder outside. He will try to make the outside stick. Can't do it. Lockwood there in fourth. Really the only chase driver in the top, or the non-chase driver in the top four. Chris Lockwood putting together a good showing here tonight with the one truck right there behind him. And that has been a steal 1 lap down. Trying to get a lap back. Dainta on the outside wall. 3 wide with Steele with Holder. That could have been big. Dainta got the outside wall. Holder split the difference between the lap down car and Dainta. Steele doing a great job moving forward into second. He's trying to get his lap back. But that's going to help the BK Paints machine on Brandon Holt or Ryan Campbell to open up that gap little by little in that PK Paints and Designs machine here this evening. Turn number 4, 99 truck coming through. Anthony Pelican. Bit fresher tires on that truck going for second. Here comes the 99 of Mr. Pelican, and Nick Gardner having severe problems back there as well. You see it right there. Anthony Pelican fights through. Now Pelican going for the race lead with the freshest tires in the 99 machine. And Pelican gets clear. Anthony Pelican to the race lead. Job by Anthony Pelican. Wow, great job. So Anthony Pelican takes the lead with 13 laps to go. Alex Pelican back here as well. And oh man, take a look at some of this. Back here in the pack, Nick Gardner there with 6 laps on his tires, but something happened. I believe Nick Gardner may have got a speeding penalty. As a 99 of Pelican. Great job to the race lead. Campbell going to try to hold on to second. Here comes Holder to his back bumper. Dennis still fighting for a lap back here with 12 laps to go here. 12 to go from Kentucky Motor Speedway and the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series to wind out the night. And these trucks putting on a show here tonight with 11 laps to go from Kentucky. 11 laps to go, Kentucky Motor Speedway here tonight. Right now 11 laps to go here. To go on tight with the back bumper. Campbell and Mr. Holder nose to tail. Great racing right now. 10 laps to go. But up front is Anthony Pelican leading the way. You see Kasky makes the move for second. Great move for Jordan Kasky. Back to P2, but he's going to be 2 seconds off your race leader of Mr. Anthony Pelican. 2 seconds off right now. 10 laps to go. And everybody hanging on at the moment with 9 laps to go. Anthony Pelican. A way to run through the round of 10, going into the round of 8 next week with 8 to go. He can hang on. He'll get another win here tonight. And right now, everybody hanging on. 9 laps to go here. And everybody fighting their way through. 8 laps to go this time by. The 7 go at the stripe penalty. Kasky there in second. Seven laps to go. right now with 7 laps to go here. And right now, Jordan Kasky trying to close in on Alex Pelican, but can't do it right at the moment. Man, oh man, with 6 laps to go, what a night it has been here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. So 6 laps to go right now. Time to go for your race leader, Anthony Pelican, really holding on out front. Jordan Kasky there in second, just a little ways back as well. Kasky back there in the second. Right now, Nick Gardner in third. That's your top 3 at the moment. Gardner right there third. Ryan Campbell in fourth. 4 laps to go. Four laps to go. Brandon Holder back there with Alex Pelican in 6th. In front. 3 laps to go this time by. Laps to go. Pelican, Jordan Kasky, Nick Gardner, your top 3. Ryan Campbell right here in 4th. Two laps to go. Anthony Pelican out in front. Jordan Kasky in second as they run. Two laps to go. Pelican out front. Kasky second. Nick Gardner, he's recovered to third here. Great recovery. Ryan Campbell in fourth. Brandon Holder in fifth. As they enter turns 3 and 4, Anthony Pelican's Ford F-150 Circle Track Warehouse truck out of turn number 4 this time by to see the white flag and 1 to go for that Ford F-150 here tonight. Pelican leads second. Gardner in third right now. He'll come down the back straightaway and through 3 and 4. Anthony Pelican is going to find a way to walk away with the win here tonight in that number 99 Circle Track Warehouse Ford F-150. Congratulations, Anthony Pelican. Jordan Kasky comes home second, and Nick Gardner comes home third. All the chase drivers in the top 3. And well, oh well, let's get some interviews in a moment. Anthony Pelican will move on to the round of 8 here with the momentum of a win from Kentucky. Congratulations to the 99 of Anthony Pelican. What a job. He'll park it down in victory lane. Nick Gardner, Jordan Kasky will join him. And let's talk to our winner here tonight, Mr. Anthony Pelican, bringing her home. And we'll let him do his donuts. We're going to let the man do his donuts first. Let him celebrate a little bit in that number 99 Circle Truck Warehouse truck. He deserves it all with strategy, everything he pulled here tonight to make it happen. We're going to let him celebrate. And now we'll try to talk to it. Great job by Pelican. Mr. Pelican, man, up in the booth. Got a copy?
I got you.
Alrighty, man. Wade will go into the round of 8 next week with a win here at Kentucky. A little bit different strategy, and it all worked out.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the 5 laps, 6 laps on tires was gonna make that big of a difference, but it was huge.
I mean, it also caught me off guard a little bit. I didn't think it was going to make that big of a difference, but it made a huge one. But again, man, congratulations. Great run for that number 99 truck here. And the amount of momentum you're carrying into the chase, or into the round of 8's got to be great. What's your feeling as we get out of here with this?
Feels real good. I'm ready for Iowa. Wish it was tomorrow, not next week. So I'll be ready for that when it gets here.
Hang on, let me go get a stream key. You go start the room, get everybody back on. Let's go to Iowa.
Thank you.
Oh man, we can always like start the Iowa race in 5 minutes if you want to do it that way.
I wish we could.
And for man, well, congratulations on the win, man. And anything you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my brother and Nick for putting this league together and all the work they put into it. I'd like to thank Tim, our admin, for everything he does, and I'd like to thank my wife for supporting me.
And for man, well, congratulations on moving on in the win here.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Second, to it. Kasky not in here, so move on to Nick Gardner. Hey, Nick Gardner and some Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, man. A P3 run here tonight. Seems like you never really could recover from the little bobble there on pit road with the buttons and whatnot.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because I believe I had the fastest truck out here, and being up front was so important. So I feel like I would have got it done, but unfortunately, that mishap happened, and I got to settle for third. So we'll move on and hopefully get her next week, I guess.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on third nonetheless, buddy. Anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, Circle Track Warehouse for putting in their funds for us to have this season, and obviously my wife for letting me get on here and race with everyone, so and be able to run this league and everything. So yeah, and obviously thanks to you for helping out with the broadcast or doing the broadcast. Is pretty cool. So yeah, and most importantly, everybody watching.
Ken Thor, man. Well, congratulations. Alrighty, folks. Let's take a look at your final standings. Well, as they ran tonight, but it's going to be your 8 into next week. It's going to be Holder, Kasky, Dainta, Pelican, Campbell, Galligan, and Nick right there, and we'll move on. Folks, we'll see you next week when we start the round of 8. And over the next 2 weeks, we'll chop it from 8 all the way down to 4, heading into Homestead on February the 1st. But until next time, it's been Matt with Extreme Sim TV, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you to Circle Track Warehouse for all they do to get this series happening. We'll see you next Monday night, folks. Enjoy your week. See you then.